Tampa, queen of the creek, built on faith and dreams. Yeah, the roots run deep, turning dirt to gold, watch the homestead gleam. Hard work, real life, this ain't just a theme. Up with the sun, I don't waste time. Boots in the mud, gotta hustle, gotta grind. Crafting and growing, yeah, make it shine. Turning little into plenty, watch me redefine.
Every stitch, every seed, every plan I lay ain't just a hobby, it's a whole new way.
Tampa, queen of the creek, built on faith and dreams. Yeah, the roots run deep, turning dirt to gold, watch the homestead gleam. Hard work, real life, this ain't just a theme. Storms rolling.
Welcome, everybody. This is your girl Pam with Tempest Creek Homestead and more. Welcome to the live. I am live on TikTok, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. So, guys, please hit the like, subscribe, share this video out to let everybody know that your girl is live. Hey, Happy Mac, welcome in over here on the YouTube. Eddie, how you doing? Everybody over here on TikTok, Facebook. Hope everybody's doing okay. We got an interesting topic tonight. So we're going to let a few more people get in here. Happy Mac, what y'all got going on? What you guys had for dinner? And what is y'all temperature? I didn't have any dinner. And our temperature got into like the 80s. What's up, Zeta Rose? How y'all doing? Welcome in. Hope everybody's doing okay out here in the YT streets, the FB streets, and the TT streets. I'm sitting here tripping. Like, I want to open up my window because it's seriously hot out here. But I got a couple of things that I want to talk about tonight. You know, a lot of the people that is in my group or I'm a part of group are gardeners, beekeepers, herbalists, arts and crafters, DIY, you name it. They are. It's a collection of people that I follow and follow me. What's up, Happy Mac? Happy Mac says she had potato. Budget for real, baby. I feel you. Zeta says she had a good old burger. If anybody over here on the YouTube side wants to get up and join me on the topic tonight, you guys are welcome. I did drop the link, and guess what? I need to know you. Hey, Fresh, how you doing? What's up, Vanessa? How you doing? Lenny, how you doing? Mary, welcome in. Coach, hi. How y'all doing? I'm fairly new to TikTok, guys, so I'm still learning the ins and outs, the do's and the don'ts. What's up, Gigi? How you doing? What's up, Bayou? Hey, Bayou, what it do? What it do? Okay, so hey, Laura, how you doing? How many guys over here on TikTok are gardeners? If you're a gardener, put a 1 in the chat. How many gardeners on Facebook and YouTube do we have? If you're a gardener, put a 1 in the chat. What's up, my urban garden? How you doing? Welcome in. Appreciate you. What's up, Pug? How you doing? We trying to get 1K hearts over here on the TikTok. Guys over here on YouTube, don't forget to hit the thumbs up as well as Facebook. So let's get this party started. I'm waiting to see how many gardeners we have in the midst of us. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Who all growing their own groceries? You know, it's something. It's actually something special if you can grow your own groceries. You know where your food going. She said, one, I am a gardener. In a YouTube, Happy Max said, Mike, I hope you had a wonderful day, everybody. No TikTok for me. Okay, Mike. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to get the hang of going live on all the platforms. I still hadn't went live on Instagram yet, but hey, I'm working my way up. Thank you. Just followed. How you doing? Welcome in. Appreciate you guys. Susie Q. Sarah Basin, I think that is. Welcome in. Hey, Kay, how you doing? Mike said, I hung out with my babies today. Oh, so you hang up with your squirrels? Laura said, I am a gardener. Okay, guys, let's get this party started. It says, hey, garden lovers. Today we're taking a stroll back in time, exploring 15 garden features that have quietly disappeared from modern yards Some were whimsical, others functional, but all of them deserve a second look. So, guys, if I talk about something that you're still using today, thumbs up for you. Thumbs up. If I talk about something that you never heard of, let's talk about it. So let me know. Hey Miss JK Gardner, how you doing? Welcome in. Says she had for dinner was it was 67 degrees right now, and then for dinner she had stir-fried vegetables and baked tofu nuggets. Okay, all righty. Ate some Mindstone soup. I made good stuff. Okay. Guys, charge it to my head, not my heart, if I miss some names. Cause TikTok going in fast. Hey Alice, what's up, Randy? Charles. Is that Ketron? I think so. Kelton, something like that. Welcome in. So, guys, we try to get 1,000 hearts over here on the TikTok and all the likes for the thumbs up on YouTube and Facebook. So if you guys hear me over here on TikTok talking and answering questions over here, that means I'm talking to some of the people that's on YouTube. So if you guys drop any questions up here on the TikTok, then I can answer your questions as well. My urban garden said, yes, plant people are always good people. I had ham and potatoes. Okay. Happy Max said Megatron. See, I'm a Autobox chick. I like me some Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. So I don't know nothing about no Megatron, but on the Decepticons do have some fierce equipment, man. It seems like they always are on the up and up. Okay, so we're gonna talk about arbors and trellises. First up are arbors and trellises. These used to mark the entrance to something magical with roses or vines trailing overhead. Now, we often settle for basic fencing. So how many of you guys use arbors or trellises still in your garden? So we are talking about the 15 most forgotten about garden features, guys. Hey, Mr. Papa, is that Pepper Ricky? Papa Rick. Hey, how you doing? Randy, how you doing? Happy Max said, my friend sent me a Donnie Darko Easter card. That evil rabbit holding a basket of eggs made me laugh. Girl, if you don't cut that off, do you even supposed to have that tablet? I'm quite sure it's a school night. You're not supposed to have that tablet, right? Okay, I'm just checking. I want to make a trellis. Okay, so how many of you guys still use trellises? If you still use a trellis, put a heart in the chat. Guys, don't forget to get the thumbs up over here on the YouTube and the Facebook. Who is that? Sandra, how you doing? Sandra, Luca, how you doing? Welcome in. Appreciate you guys joining me over here on the TikTok side. Laura, hey, my Renaissance grandma, how you doing? My urban garden says, I love a good trellis for pole beans, Asian melons, American cucumber, and cherry tomatoes. Mine are made from T-post and hardwire cloth. Okay. So Miss JK Garden said, I have trellises, but I am advertising my garden in this HOA. Ooh, what's up, Sylvia? How you doing? I did drop the link if anybody wants to come up here and hang out and talk about tonight's chat. What's up, Wolf? How are you? Ricky, how you doing? What's up, Can't Stop? How you doing? You out there in that big truck, Can't Stop? Okay, TikTok, come on. Let's get this 1,000 likes. 1,000 hearts. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about, we talked about trellises and arbors on the most 15 forgotten features in the garden, moon gates. I never heard of a moon gate. Any of you guys ever heard of a moon gate? Moon gates, circular gardens doorways inspired by Chinese designs, offered a poetic transition between spaces. They are rare gems these days. Any of you guys ever heard of a moon gate? I've never heard of a moon gate. HOAs be tripping like they pay your mortgage. I know. I don't know. I don't see for the life of me why people want to stay in Home Association of America. Not me. Now I do want to go to the Homesteaders of America, but not. Yeah, HOAs suck. Moon in and out house doors is all I know. Happy Max. See, I've never heard of a moon gate. It says the moon gates are circular garden doors. So maybe one of these days I can look it up to see what it looks like. Right now, I got all my devices in front of me, so I really can't just look at it and then show you guys what it is. Okay, Can't Stop saying he heard of one. Okay. Oh, you driving. That's what you doing. Hey, Zero. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Zeta said, I seen them in movies, but never knew they're called moon gates. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever heard of a moon gate. Mike, you ever heard of a moon gate? Sylvia, everybody speaking. Stargate, yes. Moon gate, no. I have to look it up. I know. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Samantha, African. How y'all doing over here on the Tickety Talk? We trying to get 1,000 hearts over here on the TikTok, and y'all know what to do over here on the YouTube and the Facebook. My family is awesome, you know. My Urban Garden said it's like feng shui for the garden. It's good for Zen garden, but not the best for food scrapping because they don't keep out pests. Okay. So I'm guessing that's the reason why it's a forgotten, you know, feature of the garden. The rage for a while was pyramid and garden. Oh, all silly. What's up, Can't Stop? What's up, Zero? How you doing? Welcome in. Ambrillo? Is it Ambrillo? I think that's how they pronounce it. I ain't gonna even not try to butcher that. Not at all. Nope, not about to butcher that one. Okay, so the next one, moon gates are more aesthetic than functional. Okay. I think that's what they said. Yeah. I think it might be more so for a decorative piece because I've never heard of a moon gate. So the next one is tell Can't Stop to get off TikTok. Mike Chaotic Garden said get off TikTok. Can't stop. APS. What's up, Marcus? How you doing? Suzanne, how you doing? Stedman. Is that Stedman? How you doing over here on the TikTok? So Happy Max said, I have seen a stone moon gate in the next town over. I didn't know that's what they were called. Okay, interesting. Hey, Randall, welcome in. We trying to get 1,000 hearts over here on the TikTok. Let me take this little break, guys, for a second and let y'all listen to these people that TikTok. Ooh.
Queen of the creek. I see you watching, I see you lurking, showing that love, yeah, I know you working. Hands in the air, let's vibe, let's speak. Bush people rocking with the queen of the creek. Turn me up through the bass, yeah, the vibe so deep. From the chat to the fam, yeah, we all gon' eat. Every like, every share, yeah, I see that move. Ain't no fake, just real, yeah, we keep that groove. We don't fall, we don't fold, we just build and rise. Every stream, every dream, yeah, we touch that sky. Tampa Queen set the tone, yeah, the love too strong. When the fam come together, we can't do no wrong. I see you watching, I see you lurking, showing that love, yeah, I know you working. Hands in the air, let's vibe, let's speak. Bush people rocking with the queen of the creek.
Shout out to all my bush people out there lurking and listening. I appreciate all the love and the support, but please do me a favor. Come out the bushes, Put yourself in the comment and interact with us. We appreciate all the love. Shout out to Odom Homestead, because Odom Homestead is responsible for all the music that's on my YouTube channel. Welcome in, Stacey. Mike K-Stop was laughing at you. He was laughing at you. He on that road, musical intervention. Odom Rock. I think I will. The Soul Family get together. Okay. Yeah, Urban. I can't wait till next year to do the Soul Family Expo. I mean, Mackenzie already got ours planning out. Like I said, in the bushes. Myself got to clean the kitchen. Okay. Welcome in, Carrie. How you doing? Renata. Is that Renata? Hey, how you doing? Constant, welcome in. Bryce, how y'all doing over here on the TikTok? Lynette, what's up? How you doing? Appreciate you tuning in, guys. Don't forget to hit my thumbs up. TikTok, do a sister proud. I'm trying to get 1K over here. Show me some type of love. Okay, so the next forgotten feature is herb spirals. Never heard of an herb spiral. If you heard of an herb spiral, put a 1 in the chat. Hey, Thomas, welcome in. So herb spirals were beautiful and efficient, perfect for small spaces. Now they're almost unheard of outside permaculture circles. Any of you guys ever heard of an herb spiral? No, that kitchen is clean enough. Nah, I ain't never heard of them. What's up, David? How you doing? Hong Lu, Orlando, how y'all doing? What's up, Fatima, over here on the YouTube? I like being in the bushes, watching, listening, and learning. See, Fatima, don't say that too loud. Don't say that too loud, girl. You talk about you like being in the bushes. What you doing over there in them bushes? What's up, my Renaissance grandma? Have you ever heard of an herb spiral? See, it says 15 garden. What's up, Deborah? She says she watching on the TV. Tampa is a star. She on the TV. What's up, Yasmin? How y'all doing? Welcome in. Appreciate you guys over here on the TikTok. Okay. Everybody talking to each other and speaking. Yasmin, hi. Ricky, hi. Rodney, hi. David. Okay. The next one is called a rock garden. Rock gardens or outland gardens took skill and creativity to design. Now we see more mulch than mountains. Do anybody still practice? Do anybody have a rock garden in their yard? Like in their garden, do y'all create rock gardens or outland gardens? Or do most of y'all use mulch? Like, yes, Happy Mac, tell them, hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. Share this live out. Share this live out. I'm going to learn how to dance. Watch. I'm going to get on this live one of these days and show y'all my skills because I'm going to learn how to dance. Sure is. I most definitely am. Deborah said, yep. Yo, her head all in the middle of my screen. What? Eyes are famous, Miss Sealy. What's up, Just Baby? How you doing, Nissa, Carter, Hard Rock? Okay. That's an interesting name. What's up, Donnie? How you doing? Rock Garden, yes. I heard of it, but I tried to get rid of all the rocks in my gardens. But wouldn't a rock garden help keep down a lot of weeds and grass and all that type of stuff? See, once I get off this live, hey, Jakari, yes, how you doing? EJS. When I get off this live, I'm going to research some of this stuff because the rock gardens and the outland gardens, the herbal spirals, I've never heard of any of these, especially a moon gate. Happy Max says, superstar. Yep. Now, I know this is from ancient time, so I don't know if people still use this. Hey, Greg, welcome in. We trying to get 1,000 hearts over here on the TikTok. Jakari, since you watching me, get me to 1,000K over here on the TikTok. Jolie, how you doing? Okay. Have any of you guys heard of sundials? Sundials once told time in the garden, but who needs the sun when you got a smartwatch, right? So do anybody you still use a sundial? Where can you buy a sundial from? I know I seen it on the avatar. I haven't seen it on the avatar, but do anybody? What's up, cousin? How you doing? That's why God made weed burial cloth. She said, I'm old. I remember the ancient times. This was back in the 80s. Do anybody have a sundial, or do anybody ever use a sundial? Yeah, I think that was ancient time. I don't think nobody use no sundial right now in their garden. Like, seriously. I have, Happy Max said, I have a sundial. I got it on the side of the, what happened, Matt? Really? Only sundial I ever seen was on the avatar. I've never seen anybody. Oh, Mike said sundial's 1,000 years old. So that is ancient. That's some ancient time. Miss J.K. Gardner said, my yard is full of rocks. If they are supposed to reduce weeds, somebody should tell the weeds. What's up, Fatima? Fatima said, well, if being in the bushes is a thing to be kept quiet, a lot of these YouTubers wouldn't have any followers nor supporters. What you said, Fatima? What you said, Fatima? Yes, drive-by shopping on garbage night. What? Yeah.
Look at it.
Yes. Jolie, how y'all doing over here on the YouTube side, the TikTok side? So, now, how many of you guys have this next thing? It says gazebos. Gazebos were backyard royalty, a place for tea, shade, and quiet moments. Today, pergolas and patios have taken over. Do anybody still have a gazebo in their backyard? Or do you replace your gazebo with a greenhouse or a pergola or just your patio? So how many of you guys still have a gazebo? If you got a gazebo, put a 1 in the chat. Now, again, we are talking about 15 garden features that people rarely use today. While I'm waiting, you align the sundial with sunrise and sunset, and the dial shadow tells times. Okay, Mike. Gazebo for rich people. Wow, Mike. Wow. Let's shout out this right here to my mod.
Creekside mods, they run the show, keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire, lifting us up, taking us higher. They keep it moving, always on point. Every live stream, they light the joint, dropping those links with style and grace. Creekside mods, always setting the pace. Ooh, they bring that good vibe. Ooh, always keeping it live. They keep the flow smooth, always clean. Creekside mods, the real MVPs. Creekside mods, they run the show, keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire, lifting us up, taking us higher. Shout out to the crew, always on the grind.
Shout out to my Creekside mods over here on the YouTube side. Y'all guys are awesome. Y'all rock. And I appreciate everything that y'all do. What's up, Cropper? How you doing? Happy Max said, my folks had a gazebo, but it rotten, so we set it on fire. Wow. Dorvora said, just got one, and I'm loving it. Not rich, though, Mike. What it do? Have any of you guys thought of any forgotten garden features that people don't use today? Like, I remember me driving about a month or so ago, And this passenger that I had, he was talking about that people don't use, say for instance, like you burn your firewood and all that type of stuff and putting ashes in your soil. They kept saying back then, years ago, we use ashes in our soil to grow, to help with the nutrients, because our body needs need the ashes. I got tongue tied. So how many of you guys knew about that particular technique? Whereas that when you burn stuff and you just spread burnt ashes through your garden. I know people talk about putting coffee grinds and fish fertilizer, as well as bone meal in their gardens. But how many of you guys use ashes? Like just straight up ashes. Welcome in, everybody on the TikTok. What's up, Rob in the garden? Rob, I got something today at the mailbox. I don't know what I did with the package, but I got my package today, Rob. I got my package. I think my granddaughter put it on the doggone bed.
I put it on the bed.
Give me the package. I got my package. It's a yellow envelope. She talking about something. There you go, right there, girl, on the bookshelf. Look on the bookshelf. Look on the bookshelf. Look what I got. Look what I got. Hey. Look what I got. Not too much ashes, but a little is good. Okay. I do provide potassium. Gnomes used to be a big thing. Yeah, I don't hardly see people with no gnomes. So, guys, can anybody tell me what this is right here? It's not something you can smoke, people. Not something you can smoke. But can you tell me what this is? Does anybody know? Hey, Stephanie, welcome in. I don't care, Mackenzie. Mike said we can't see. You can't see it, Mike? Can you see it? Can you see it? I don't want to open it up. Oh, okay. Mike got it. The package with the Harbor handwriting. I was able to read your handwriting. I was able to read it. My neighbor had gnomes, but they creeped me out. Yep. It's Moringa. I got that Moringa. What's up, Nikki? How you doing? Welcome in, guys. Appreciate you. I'm asking everybody to put in the chat some forgotten garden features that people don't use anymore. That's what we're talking about today. Who was that said that? Hold on. Let me see. Happy Max said gnomes. Do anybody still use gnomes? Like putting gnomes in their garden? What about a bird bath? Okay, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that one. Everybody doing okay and talking to each other over there? Grazing ball. I don't even know what that is, Happy Max. Everybody speaking. TikTok over here ain't showing me no love. I can't get 1,000 likes over here. Rob, go over there to TikTok. I need 1,000 likes. TikTok ain't showing me no love. I guess I'm not interested. I ain't shaking my butt and showing my breasts and stuff, which I'm not. I'm finna be 49 years old. That's something I'm not about to do. Formal. Okay, the next thing, wind chimes. I hate them. I like wind chimes. Happy Mac, but I don't see nobody have wind chimes in their garden. Like you right, no wind chimes at all. So the next one is formal knot gardens. I ain't never heard of that. Have anybody heard of a formal knot garden? Once the pride of Renaissance Europe, knot gardens were incisive and elegant, but they demand serious maintenance. Anybody know what a formal knot garden is? I ain't never heard of that. Yes, I'm from the Mississippi. Hey, Jay the Motivator, what it do? Welcome in over here on the YouTube side. Jay, I'm trying to get 1,000 likes. The people don't like me over here on the TikTok. Nigga says she got wind chimes. Okay. Jen Gomez. How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, I like wind chimes. I also like gnomes too. I don't have to have no lot of gnomes, but I do like them. They're okay for a little bit, but listening to those things cling all day and night turns me into Quasimodo. Now that's funny, happy back. Rob said, I like wind chimes. There are a lot of them down here in Florida. Okay. Look at Mike. Somebody saw, boo, nigga, they too noisy. My neighbor has a wind chime and it sounds nice. I think it would sound soothing. I mean, having a lot of them, I think that would actually get on my nerves. But maybe having one or two of them, I think that would be okay, you know? Some people just go over the board. Like when they have those gardens and garden gnomes, they be having like 60, 70 to 100 garden gnomes. Where your garden at? Like seriously, you walking out there and you see a garden gnome here, but where your veggies at? Where your plants at? But some people just go overboard with them statues in their yards. And I'd be like, y'all doing too much. People used to create fairy gardens. I don't even think they do it anymore. My neighbors' chimes ring 24/7. 24/7. English night garden is pretty, but way fancy. Okay. Happy Magnet heard of it. Okay. Sylvia said, I have gnomes in my garden. Him and her taking pics. Oh, I bet that's nice too, Sylvia. So you're saying my 32 wind chimes are too much? Yes, Nikki. 32? Two. Do two. Then we all got. But you talk about you got 32. Oh, no, Nikki. You trying to make sure you hear the tornado, the earthquake, the hurricane, and all the wind chimes that need to come by the time they make it to your house with 32 wind chimes. Like, I know how to fix them. Oh, snap. I have favorite garden pieces in my garden. I mean, so is that something that people just tend to not even have? Because what we're talking about is 15 features that people have gotten away from. Like some people still use them, but it's rare, you know? So the next one is bog, B-O-G gardens, which I ain't never heard of a bog garden. Bog gardens welcome water-loving plants and curious critters, but they are rarely seen outside botanical collections now. First of all, why would I want a bog garden that's going to bring critters? Like, we trying to keep critters out of the garden. So, what I need that for? What's up, user Prince Malik? How you doing? Hey, user. Hey. I don't know who user 4544. That sounds like me watching the Transformers for the first time, and the man was looking for that guy, and somebody, are you user? Oh, hey, Angel. Girl, I was like, hold on, who is user? How you doing? We talking about the 15 forgotten garden features. Yes, Happy Mac. I said a bog garden. What's up, Marine? How you doing? Marine. A bog garden. It says it's welcome water-loving plants and curious critters, but they're rarely seen outside botanical collections now. My thing is, why would you want that? If you're having problems with critters in your yard now, why would you actually introduce something to your yard that's gonna bring them? Okay, Sylvia said a bog garden is a swamp. Don't know how to change it to my name. Oh, I don't know neither, Angel, because I'm new to TikTok. So I'm waiting. I'm just going with the flow. Hey, Kim, how you doing? Guys, if you'll type the screen, like tap your screen. I'm trying to get 1K hearts over here on the TikTok. Everybody else on YouTube and Facebook, please hit the thumb up. I appreciate it. If anybody wants to come up here and talk about these forgotten things, I'm going to drop the link for you. Rob says Bob Gardens is definitely going to bring dragonflies and mosquitoes. See, that's what I'm saying. Why would you want that? No wonder it's a forgotten feature, because who want that? Most definitely. I just say I don't know how to change a name on the tickety talk. I got gnomes and squirrel decoration in my garden, plus solar lights. Mike, you got real squirrels, not decorations. You got real live pets in your yard. So, no mosquito if you got koi fish. Okay, so koi fish keep down the mosquitoes. But you know what? Them mosquitoes down there in Mississippi bite you through your clothes. I don't care what you put on. They bite you through your jeans, your corduroys, your overalls. They bite you through whatever. I don't know what the mosquitoes feeding on down there in Mississippi, but them mosquitoes ain't no joke. They ain't no joke at all. What's up? What's up? Yeah, Sylvia said, I have solar lights everywhere. The mosquitoes here in Maryland bite you through your clothes. Baby, I guess that's the Mississippi mosquitoes, Nikki, that's traveled up there to Maryland. Not in my garden, squirrels in the front yard. What's up, diversity? Above garden will restore the environment. You can always keep your edibles in a mesh fence. Okay. They flying around with needles. What you said, Sylvia, especially down there in Mississippi. Them doggone mosquitoes. I don't know what breed them is, but Diversa said the critters usually won't endanger your house if you have a healthy bog. Oh, okay. So the next one is, I don't know what's going on with my eye. It's starting to get blurry or something. I don't know. Happy Magda already called my eye dry, and she told me I need to wet it. Paul sample. I need some wet eyes, which I don't, no. My eyes still burning from Mike's OF squirrels. I was going to say that too, Nikki. They are no joke. What? What you said? Where's your eye drop? They up in the closet, Happy Mac.
I have one.
So, guys. But that's for style, girl. I ain't got no style.
But no, I don't have one.
This one say Tapiri animals or shapes. Yes, those magical shrubs. They're taking a backseat to more naturalistic designs. What in the world is a Tapiri art? Tapiri ants. I'm gonna type it in there. Because I probably ain't saying it right. It say Tapiri. Like apiary, but Tapiri. That's what it say. Have any of you guys ever heard of this? Gaps, my squirrel smell lovely. What's up, Dave? How you doing? Just chime in. Hello, popcorn brittle. Ooh, snap-a-doodle. A few nutty toots is all. Have anybody ever heard of this? A Tapiri art? My Renaissance is speaking. It's supposed to be Tapiri animals or shapes. So they supposed to be magical shrubs. Oh, is that what them people be using those bushes for them to carve a different shape into it? Is that what they talking about? Everybody's speaking. Okay, Tapiri are cool. Okay, my friend's dad turned the pine tree in the front of his house into a Patrick star. Okay, so now I know what they talking about. But do anybody have those in their garden today? Do you guys use that now? Let me know if you guys use it. Okay. Happy Max said yes. Typeri is struggles with shapes. Yes. Yes, when they shapes into animals, okay. No, too much fuss. Oh, so the movie Edward Scissorhand, that's what he was making. Typeri art. Typeri animals and shapes. Okay. Now I know. See, now I can put a definition with the actual name, like picture, because yes, Edward Scissorhand, that's what he was doing, carving up the shapes for the people. Okay. Yeah, I like watching Edward Scissorhand. No, I use round or square shape. Okay. Yep. How y'all doing over here on the tickety top? Everybody is speaking. So now we got that established. The next one is water reels. Water reels. Those thin, gentle streams of water added peaceful movement to the garden. They're serene and solely mist. I don't know what a water wheel is. Do anyone of y'all know what a water wheel is? It's water and then R-I-L-L. Water wheel. Real. I never heard of it. See, by me being new to the garden community and still learning, a lot of these terminologies I've never heard of. So any of you guys, if you ever heard of water reels, let me type it out so y'all will know exactly what I'm saying. W-A-T-E-R R-I-L-L-S. The water reels. So have any of you guys ever heard of this? And if you have, are you using this? And guys, don't forget to smash the thumbs up on YouTube and Facebook. Hey, Ralph, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. So Devorah said, nope, she never heard of that. Water reels, waste of a lot of water. People know favor drip irrigation. Wow, just look. They look cool, but no. Water reels also ancient. I looked it up. Yeah. But it's spelled R-I-L-L-S, not wheels. But Mike said water wheels also ancient. Okay. So Happy Matt said that she just looked it up and they look cool, but no. Hey, Bronx, welcome in. Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming in over here on the TikTok. So the next one is wildlife hotels. Insect hotels and toad abodes were eco-friendly hotspots. Now they're often replaced with artificial pest control. What in the tarnation is a wildlife hotel? It says it's an insect hotel and toad abodes were eco-friendly hotspots. Now they're often replaced with artificial pest control. Like, who want that? Who want a hotel for insects in their garden? No wonder it's forgotten feature, because why would I want to invite the pests to my garden as opposed to getting rid of it? No tail motel for critters. What? You heard me. You heard me. Wildlife hotel for critters. Mike said beehives. I thought about getting a hotel for carpenter bees. Really, Sylvia? So Mike said he got bird houses. But that's just typical. You know, Mike, bird houses, bird baths. But to have a hotel for insects, like maybe, I don't know. What kind of insects y'all talking about? So you want me to get a hotel for mosquitoes? Not doing that. Wasps. I don't want wasps. Carpenter bees. Which one of the ones that Lisa said? Lisa was talking about mason bees. And mason bees are bug hotels attract pollinators. Okay, Mike. Okay. Rob, I asked you to go over here on the TikTok, and I need 1,000 likes over here on the TikTok, Rob. They're not coming over here. I'm gonna check them out before they check in. What you say? A bad house, Mike? Nobody want no bad house. Now I do get the bug hotels that attract the pollinators. Like if it's a good insect that's gonna pollinate your garden, then yeah, I can understand that. But when y'all talk about these nematodes and all these other type of bugs that can destroy and devour your garden, I don't want none of them up in my. Okay, she said mason bees are carpenter bees. I call them big booty bees. Bats eat mosquitoes. I don't want no bats in my yard, Mike. But don't. What's up, Jigs? Oh, that ain't Jigs. That's Rob. Hey, Rob. No, is that Rob or Jigs? No, that's Rob. That is Rob. Rob in the garden. He's my hey stranger. You just over here on YouTube. You were just over here on the YouTube. I'm trying to get the 1K likes. I did the other day, guys. Y'all did me right. I got 10K likes on YouTube. Okay, let's take a hot break right quick, guys. And play some music. Play some music.
Creekside crew, yeah, we rise like kings. Creekside crew, where the loyalty rings. Creekside crew, every level we bless. From the roots to the roof, we don't settle for less. Creekside crew, y'all the day one flame. Lit that fire, gave Tampa its name. Backbone strong, y'all the base, the tone. Ain't no movement if you ain't in the zone. Creekside treasures, red with the glow. Y'all to shine when the river runs slow. Grace in your steps, gold in your soul. You the sparkle that makes the whole creek roll. Creekside warriors, strength in your stride. Never back down, y'all the fearless ride. Through the storm, you the power and fight. You the reason Tampa shines so bright. Creekside crew, yeah, we ride with pride. Creekside crew, got the fan worldwide. Creekside crew, every level we true. Stand tall, yeah, that's what we do. Creekside crew, yeah, we rise like kings. Creekside crew.
Shout out to my Creekside crew. Thank you, Rob, over there on the Tickety Talk, hitting that like. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. I don't know what it is. My urban garden said Disney be trying to do that, and that's how them gardens got in the park. Leaf critter bees, ladybugs, and matters, yes. But some of these birds and bats can get in your eaves and attack spaces. Yeah, see, I don't want no bat around me. I don't want no bat around me. Can't do it. Wait a minute. Sylvia said, I had a bat that was sleeping in my patio umbrella. I opened it up and it fell out. Scared me to death. I know it did, Sylvia. Because don't bats have ticks or something? I mean, not ticks. Rabies, carry rabies. Like, is that the thing that carry rabies? That's why you give them a house to stay out. So you literally inviting the bat to live on your property is what you trying to say, Mike, when you give them a bat house. I don't know. Rob, thank you for the likes over here. 900 something likes over here on the TikTok. I appreciate you, bro. I do appreciate the love and the support. Mike talking about, yeah. Bats eat up all the mosquitoes. Yeah, but won't they bite you and give you rabies? All I can remember is he said, what's up, J3 to my Tampa Elizabeth crew? How y'all do? I'm doing fine, Jigs. I'm doing fine. How you doing? What's up, Backyard Garden Flo? How you doing? But see, Mike, you talking about the bats is beneficial animals. Bat don't want you, Tampa. They might want to suck my blood, Mike. I got that J3 honey in me. So my blood is sweet, Mike. You not a mosquito. I can feel like I'm one when they be biting me. I'm like, ooh. But anywho, the next one is called garden stumperies. Look, let me spell this word so y'all can say Tampa. That is not that word. It's STUMPERIS. It's that word, y'all. Garden stump. Nope, that ain't it. I put too many letters up in that word. SU. What it is? SUM. I'm sitting here looking at the word, and my eyeballs is doing something crazy. Okay, that's it. That's the word right there, y'all. But it's with one M. I put too many M's in that thing. Have y'all ever heard of that? Garden stumperies. Stumperies, yes, collection of mossy logs and stumps were loved in Victorian times, and they are a cozy home for fungi and frogs. Oh, so that's how people grow their mushrooms. I done heard of that part, but I didn't know that's what it was called. Wow. Thank you over here smashing that hop on YouTube. Tick-tock. I got to start doing something. But you know what? People over on the TikTok, they be doing all this crazy stuff. Tampa hips ain't made like that. So I wasn't trying to fall in the ocean. So me falling in the ocean, Mike said, yeah. So that's how the people grow. They when you say fungi, the fungi, that's a mushroom. And you want the frogs to live in there? Nah. Just call it stump garden. Okay, Mike. Yeah, let's call it stump garden. Because that would be easier. So what would be the terminology for when you want to grow your own mushroom? Shrooms and moss. Dave speaking to Mike. Tell Nana Wynn, hey. Never heard them called that. We just put a driftwood stump by the door and have moss grow on it. Okay. Jigs, I will be emailing you for some of that Wimp Honey T-Nog sample last night. Baby, she made it look so good. I most definitely want the peanut butter whipped honey and that bananas whipped honey. I ain't too king. I had you falling in the ocean on replay. I know you did, Rob. I know you did. Man, I was so embarrassed. I just sat there. I was like, I am not getting up. I'm going to just sit there, act like nothing happened, and just look out there at the ocean. Because the sand just moved away from up under my foot. But, hey, it's all good. It is all good. So, we got 3 more, guys. Number 13 of the 15 forgotten features of gardening, green roof sheds. Why not have a little garden on top of your garden shed? Green roofs help with insulation and looks magical, but they're faded from view. Do anybody have a garden growing on top of their sheds, or on top of the greenhouse or anything like that? Or have you guys ever heard of green roof sheds? Okay, Tampa, I will tell Nana you say hey. Yes. Okay. Angel. Tell Yana Bug I say hey, Angel. And how she doing? Last I checked, she was recovering from her surgery. So how's she doing? So any of you guys ever heard of a green roof shed? Like, seriously, why not have a little garden on top of your garden shed? Green roofs help with insulation and look magical, but they are faded from view. Happy Max said, isn't stuff growing on your roof a sign you need a new Happy Max, not on your house, girl, not on your house. We talk about like on a garden shed or something like that. Why would you? Now, I done seen rooftop gardens. They are gorgeous, like in the bigger cities. And the people have those rooftop gardens. They are nice. So don't nobody do a rooftop garden? I think it would be nice to have a rooftop garden. But however, what would keep that rooftop garden from messing up that, like what happened, Max said, like messing up the roof, unless you're using something else that's organic, that's gonna be equal to making sure, because I'm thinking the soil, the water, and all of that on top of that roof, it will cause mold and all of that type of stuff. So I don't know, maybe that's not a good idea. Hey, that's so chick. How you doing? Oh, I'll be so glad when I learn how to sew. I want to learn how to sew so bad. Oh, stuff would be sliding out. What you said? What you said? Happy Max said. No, I heard of a sod roof and on a sod house, like Little House on the Prairie. I don't know nothing. The hospital is too far away for me to climb up on a roof. What you said? What you said, Rod? England's so cold and wet they got tons moss on the roof. Okay. Everybody's speaking. Happy Mac, go to the corner. Minnesota has sod houses like a hobbit house. Now, see, Mike, I would love to live in a hobbit house. Well, vacation in a hobbit house, because the first sign of a snake, Tampa gone. She ain't about to live down there with no snakes. But I always thought hobbit houses were so cute and unique to me, like those little cottages. But a hobbit house, I actually can stay that I would love to stay in a hobbit house. I don't know if they have Airbnbs right now today of hobbit houses. Do any of you guys know? Because I most definitely would love to stay in a hobbit house. So, wait a minute. What Dave say? We have a lot of rooftop gardens out here in Los Angeles, and they still have heliport where you can land a helicopter up there also. Now, that's awesome, Dave. You down there in California, though. I can see them having a lot of rooftop gardens. Yeah, I can see that. Shout out to Rob in the garden for getting me up to the 1700 over here on the tickety top. Rob about to try to get me 2K. Oh, snap-a-doodle. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up on YouTube and Facebook. I appreciate you. Native Americans had sod homes in Minnesota's, not teepees. Is the hobbit house free? I'm moving. What'd you say happened back? I'm like, I really want, my goal is to try to stay in some weird, like, looking shape houses. Like, just, that's on my bucket list, to stay in some, like, I seen this lady stayed in a shoe. Like, you know how the little lady had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She stayed in that shoe. They actually got a Airbnb made like a shoe. And I also seen this man had turned an airplane into a house, like an Airbnb. I would love to stay in something like that. What's up, Wanda? How you doing? Welcome in. Hey, K. Renee Garden. How you doing, sis? Welcome in. Appreciate you. Look, I be getting so inspired by looking at you, Kay, when you doing your exercises, and then I'd be like, I'm allergic to doing all that she doing. But you are so inspirational when you be on that treadmill. I'd be like, well, my knees might not be able to do none of that. Sod houses is 50 degrees year round. Man, you gonna have a nice canning pantry and a root cellar in a hobbit house, Mike. I believe you can. I most definitely believe you can. So I would love that. Like, I would love to stay in me a hobby house. I'm going to find me some of these weird houses to stay in. Happy Max said, I saw someplace, I think it was in New York, and they built a bunch of hobby houses to stay in. Ooh, Kay is great. Yes, Nikki, she is awesome. I be over here on her TikTok, baby. She be working. I be like, ooh, see what had happened was Tampa was gonna get up and try to do, because even with Frugal Mama, I be like, hey, soul sister, welcome in. I be like, look, y'all doing it. Tampa. But I think it's just a mind thing. I think once I can get over the pain, because when you first start working out and you have not worked out in some 1,800 years, that pain hit different. You got pain in your body that you didn't even know you could get pain in. So I'm like, seriously, I know I need to work out, but hey, I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe that's why they are not popular anymore. The hobby houses, Miss J.K. Gardner, you talking about the hobby houses? Yes, K. Renee is great. The hobby house at June Farm in West Sand Lake, New York. Ooh, Happy Mac, for real? So, sister, how you doing? Oh, I'm literally can't wait to see Soar family again. K. Renee, hi. She over here on the YouTube side now. She was just on the TikTok side. Oh, we got 31K over here on the TikTok. Thanks, Rob. And thank you, Kay. Appreciate you. Nikki said, I would love to turn a bank into a house. I can store all my valuables that I don't have in the vault. Nikki, I seen this lady turn an old bank into her house. And she used the vault. You know how you had the vault doors open? She used the vault as her bar, like a nice bar with the bar stool, the liquor, and everything. It was nice. I seen somebody turn a firehouse. Yeah, I seen somebody turn a firehouse into a house too. So everybody's speaking. Evening, neighbor, sister, blessed and busy, sis. My urban garden said there are options for exercise that meets you where you are. There is a lot of wisdom in ancient practice. My urban garden, we're gonna have to reach out to you. You're gonna have to reach out to me, talk about these, because every time I want to work out, I can't get past the pain. Like, my body be so sore, and I think once you can push past the pain, then I might be okay, but I can never get past that first night of pain. It's $300 a night. Oh, come on. That can't be right. What you said happened, Matt? What you said? Okay, so we got two more to talk about on the 15th Forgotten Garden features. Number 14 is garden bells and chimes, which Nikki talked about all her 52 million chimes that she got in her yard. Wind chimes used to be the soundtrack of the garden. Today, we plug in Bluetooth speakers instead. So how many of you guys listen to radio while you're out there in your garden? Like, have earphones on when you're in your garden? Or like Nikki's case, she listened to the wind chimes, her and Sylvia, which I will listen to 2 wind chimes. But how many of you guys actually listen to music while you're in your garden? Dave's talking to Nikki. Nikki said, maybe I could turn the vault into my closet. What you said, Nikki? I want a missile solo house. A silo house. I've just seen people turn silos into houses. I done seen them turn the train cars into houses, like tiny houses. They take the empty train car and convert it into a house. I would love to go and stay. See, that's why I said my bucket list is to stay in some weird places. Like, seriously, some weird stuff. What is the weirdest place that y'all ever seen and y'all decide y'all want to actually stay in it? Rob said, Nikki, I got a lot of chimes. Tell her I want to ring her bells. Nikki, Rob said to tell you he got a lot of chimes. He want to ring your bell. Okay. Kay said they have chair exercise also. Yeah, I'm going to have to start slow because, baby, trying to get over there. He going to talk something boo. Trying to get over that doggone pain. Wind chimes can scare away possums and what they say, butts? B-U-T-D-S. Okay. I listen to music, sing, dance, have fun when not slanging soil. Okay. Nika said, I listen to music occasionally. Mostly I like listening to nature. See, that's what I think I would enjoy doing, just listening to nature. I'm in the city. I need to listen for bad guys. I can't relax, Mike. Kay said, I like listening to the birds. Yeah, so you like listening to the nature. Because I think listening to the music in the garden would take away from you listening to nature. Rob, it'll cost you. She said, Rob, it'll cost you. Oh, snap. Right, Mike. Same here. Everybody speaking to Dave. Tampa, start with 10 minutes and each day add a couple of more minutes. Okay, Sylvia, I can't guarantee that's going to happen, but I can try. But it's that initial first pain. Wait, I'll be like, this is not it. No. There's one house in the swamp that made of 2 grain silos. It's nice. There also one that's made of wood pallets. It looks like what it sounds like. Nope. I would love to stay in a tree house. Like, you know how they rent an Airbnb, like have an actual tree house? I would love to actually stay in a tree house. Have anybody ever stayed in a tree house? Shout out to the 3.3K hearts over here on the YouTube, on the TikTok. Thank you, Rob and Kay, and everybody else that hit that like button. I listen to nature when I relax in the garden. Okay, Sylvia. If you have extreme pain, you doing too much. What you said. But I'm out of shape. I am completely out of shape, Sylvia. So I'm going to have pain regardless. Even walking to my car, I get a pain. I think it's just a mind thing. Growing up in Georgia, I saw shack houses, but new Cadillacs out front. What, Mike? Planner I had that not happen, making my left foot. It was at the bottom of my foot. And that was the first time I had surgery on my foot. And they had to cut the bottom part of my foot and stitch it. Oh, girl, I couldn't walk on that feet for a long time. Ooh. Nope, Mike, I didn't know you grew up in Georgia. Oh, Lord. Yes, I listen to music or videos every summer. So the last one, guys, of 15 forgotten garden features. Living willow structures, living willow tunnels and domes, an enchanting combination of art and nature. Let's bring those back, please. I don't know what a living willow structure is. Does anybody know? She said, oh, dear Pam. Yes, I sure did. It had it on the bottom of my foot. And yeah, it wasn't a pretty sight. Not at all. Rob said yes, but it was not in a tree. See how gravity works in South Florida. Rob, I most definitely want to stay in a tree house. I mean, that's one of the goals. I know downtown Indiana got the old railroad station, and they kept some of the cars, and they turned those into hotel rooms. So I was like, one of these days, Me and Mackenzie are gonna book us one of those train cars for the weekend just to see how it is. Archway scares me. Spiders drop on you. What, Mike? Nikki, you waving that potato at me. It's me. See, y'all, I'm afraid that's what I have to do. I was under a rose arch. Black widow dropped on me. Mike. Nope. Now, why you want to say that, Mike? I wanted to put an arch in for berries. Archway cookies. So gardens are more than just flowers and veggies. They're expressions of creativity, culture, and connection. Maybe it's time to bring a few of these lost treasures back. So out of the 15 that we talked about, which one would you revive? So, arbors and trellis, moon gates, herbal spirals, rock gardens, sundials, gazebos, formal knot gardens, bog gardens, topiary art or topiary animals, water wheels, wildlife hotels, garden stumps, green roof sheds, garden bells and chimes, or living willow structures. So if you had to choose one, which one would you choose to bring back? Okay, Rob said water reels. And CBI said arbors. Mike said people need to make more critter houses. CBI also said wildlife hotels. Oops, I got to hit the thumbs up. Yes, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Okay, let's take a little break. Let's take a little break. I played that one. Played that one. This one.
Creekside Queen. Tampa, queen of the creek. Built on faith, yeah, the roots run deep. Turning dust to gold, every crop I keep. Hard work don't stop, I don't ever sleep. Up before the rooster, hands in the dirt. Every seed I plant, gotta know my worth. Ain't no silver spoon, had to build my own. Now the homestead strong like the crops I've grown. Brick by brick, stitch by stitch. Turning small town life into something rich. Crafting my dreams, got the hammer and thread. While the world's still talking, I stay 2 steps ahead. From the garden to the stream, from the land to the sky. Blood, sweat, and faith, that's how I ride.
Thank you, guys. Dave, you got a question? Thank God for Autumn's Homestead. Okay, who is Autumn's Homestead, Dave? I do like that moon gate, but who's gonna make me one? Oops. So I got 2 new things that I want to show you guys. And then I want y'all to rate them. Well, not rate them. Tell me if you like them. This is 2 things that Odom did for me. So this is the first one. Y'all ready? If you're ready, put a heart in the chat. Autumn's. Thank God for oh Lord, let's say Autumn's. I think that's at Odom's. Thank God for Odom Homestead. Okay, I'm like, who in the world is Autumn's? Okay, so y'all ready for me to drop the 2 things that I want to show y'all? Put a heart in the chat. Rob, if you want to see it, you got to go on YouTube right quick. You still got your YouTube open, Rob? You still got your YouTube open? Let me know if you got your YouTube open. I don't see no hearts. Ain't nobody ready? Okay, Sylvia, the only one ready. Okay, Sylvia.
You feel that? It's Tampa Creek time. Bingo cards ready. Let's
let's vibe. It starts with a number, then another drops. Watch the crowd lean in, no one stops. Beat to the eye, now ends in sight. G and O, gonna light up the night. We play with heart, we play with soul. A little bit of luck and we on a roll. We dabbing, moving row by row. We dabbing, let the numbers flow. Eyes on the prize, steady and true. Tampa Creek got that bingo groove. We dabbing, feeling that beat. We dabbing, no need to cheat. Luck meets joy and the crowd's in sync. Somebody shout before you blink. Bingo. Bingo. Some folks play to win that prize. Some just love the friendly vibes. From table to table, room to room, that bingo beat got the whole place in tune. B-I-N-G-O, call it out strong. We've been waiting on this all week long. Community, laughter, joy, and shine. It's bingo time. That Tampa Creek line. Don't miss your number now. Cause that Tampa Creek, everybody wins.
All right. What you think? Hey, Miss Shirley, how you doing? What you think, guys? What you think? When we get ready to play bingo, that is the new bingo song. Shout out to Odom. We're supposed to be playing bingo. What day we supposed to be playing bingo? Dang, I left my book in the car. But it's on the live. I'm gonna Maureen is everybody said they cute. I love it. So we're supposed to be playing bingo soon, and I'm gonna do it short so you guys can pick the numbers. But the next one is basically for Nikki. So Nikki, let me know what you think.
Tea time
With Queen of the Creek and E-Lock Nation.
Sit down and relax. Let the worries melt while the tea gets hot. This ain't just talk, this is soul time. With Queen of the Creek and E-Lock Nation. We sip, we share, we shine. It's tea time, come sip that peace. Pouring real talk, letting burdens release. Laughter, love, and a little bit of grace. Find your soul and your smile in this face. It's tea time where the roots run deep. From garden rows to the thoughts we keep. Come feel seen, come catch your breath. This is tea time at its best.
We talk soil and storm, seeds and soul. How to heal what's broken and still stay whole. From cannon jars to life scars we mend. Every sip's a story, every voice a friend. No judgment here, just room to grow. Planting good vibes and letting them show. Pull up your chair, let the laughter begin. This is family now, let the love pour in.
It's tea time, come sip that peace. Pouring real talk, letting burdens release. Laughter, love, and a little bit of grace. Find your soul and your smile in the space.
So grab your cup. This ain't just tea, it's togetherness. Welcome to tea time with Queen of the Creek and E-Lock Nation.
It's tea time, come sip that peace. Pouring real talk, letting burdens release. Laughter, love, and a little bit of grace. Find your soul and your smile in the space.
So grab your cup. This ain't just tea, it's togetherness. Welcome to tea time with Queen of the Creek and E-Lock Nation.
What you think, Nikki? What you think? So that's our new intro thing for when we do tea time. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the 15 Forgotten Garden features. I was wondering if anybody else could think of something else that people don't do anymore in the garden that they should bring back. Do anybody else got anything? Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the tea time. And Odom, shout out to Odom Homestead. He did his thing. He did it. Guys, if you are looking for any type of what's up, Miss T with the T, how you doing? If you're looking for any type of music for your YouTube channel or whatever thing you need, Nick, if you can drop Odom's Homestead, Niggas, this T said, damn, Tampa is everywhere. I'm trying, sis. I'm trying to be like you. I'm trying to be like my little sister. How you doing? Yeah, Nikki, can you drop Odom's channel? So, guys, if you need any type of intro or anything for your YouTube channel, check out Odom Homestead. He is responsible for all of my music on my channel. So now that is really incredible. Thanks, Dave. Thanks. She said, I sleepy, but I hear. Nothing wrong with that, sis. Nothing wrong. I'm getting about to ready to shut it down because I got 10 more minutes. I do 1:30. So I'm just waiting on people to tell me if y'all thought of anything else that people don't do in the garden that we might need to try to bring back. Because I do want to investigate in the moon gates and some of the other stuff that, we talked about tonight. Hey, Celeste, how you doing? Vegas, welcome in over here on TikTok. Miss T, I'm over here trying to work the TikTok. Shout out to Rob and K Renee for getting me the 3.8K over here on the Tickety Talk. Appreciate you guys. Miss T, yeah, Dave, she over here on the TikTok. She said she's sleepy, but she there. So, guys, Nikki did drop Odom's Homestead channel for you guys to go over there and check them out on the YouTube if you have not checked out to them. If you have not subscribed to my channels on the YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, please do so. We would love to have you guys a part of the channel of our family. Yep, Miss Shirley, that was the first thing we talked about, arbors and trellis. So we talked about a lot of stuff that, I never knew anything about because we talked about moon gates. We talked about bog gardens. We talked about a lot tonight. And even sundials. Mike was like, they used sundials back in the day. But I don't think people use. Where can you find a sundial? Can you even find a sundial? Unless you go to an antique shop. You know what? I'm going to be on the lookout for a sundial. Nigga said, got it. Got it. You got a sundial, Nikki? Or you talking about something else? You talking about something else? Is my picture on YouTube kind of not clear to y'all? Because my picture on my TikTok is clear. Like the camera is clear. But on the YouTube, it's like I ain't clear at all. Oh, she said something else. Okay. Yeah. Miss Shirley, how you doing? How you feeling? How the leg and stuff doing and the grandbaby doing? I got my ID today. My ID came today. My ID came, my driver license came, and a few of my cards came. What's up, Crafton? How you doing? A few of my stuff. So I'm grateful that I got my driver's license. So now I can go back and try to get my Social Security. They are hard to find, sundials. I most definitely want one, Miss Shirley. I like how they look. They look nice. They look really nice. Crafton, how you doing? Rob said it's clear here, but I hear something like a fan. It's loud. Oh, wow, it could have been my laptop. I had the phone sitting up there on the laptop. That's what it is. Everybody's speaking. So, guys, if there is nothing else, leg is swollen. Got ice on it. The great-granddaughter is getting bigger. Thanks for asking. It just went away. Okay, yeah, Mike, because Rob, I had my phone, you see, my right here. I had my phone sitting right there, so the noise, that's probably what you was hearing. Thank God that you got stuff back. Yeah, Dave, I got nice Wanda. Yeah, Crafton says she good. Yeah, I'm slowly but surely getting everything. Not everything, because some of Mackenzie's pictures was in the car when she was like 4 years old, was in my wallet, and it's sad, but it's all good. LGG, what it do? What it do? What it do? My Renaissance grandmama, can you remember anything you or Miss Shirley that people use back then don't use now? I don't hear anything. Seems clear out here in Los Angeles. Yeah, Rob in the garden over here on the TikTok. So he said he was hearing my fan. And my phone was sitting up on top of my laptop. Okay. Everybody speaking of Wanda, Miss Shirley, feel better. Please feel better. LGG got it going on over there on TikTok, y'all. So if y'all have not reached out to LGG on the TikTok, if y'all on TikTok, go over there and reach out to her. Turpentine. What in the world is turpentine? What is turpentine? Can somebody tell me what turpentine is? They start putting in brick pathways. I know, Miss Shirley. I know one of the guys that was in my car was talking about ashes, that people don't use ashes in their gardens anymore. Hey, Lolo, the truck. Hey, how you doing, sis? You being safe out there on that road? I seen your horses today. They were so beautiful, sis. I got to touch my first horse in my whole entire life because the doctor kept saying I was allergic to it. And Jegs had said, Tampa, how you know you're allergic to it if you ain't never touched them? That's what the doctor say. So I actually touched them today. The day that I touched them, and I was so excited. But I saw your video today, and I was like, oh, her horses look good. Mike said turpentine is like a chemical like bleach. Did they use turpentine as a paint thinner? But is turpentine used for the garden, Mike? Yes, paint thinner. So you don't use that for your garden, right? Yeah. So, that's old school turpentine. Okay. Yeah, I ain't never heard of that. Yes, a paint thinner. Okay, Rob. Yeah. Mike said he wouldn't use no turpentine for his garden. Turpentine these days are not for the human body. But as a child, we had to take a spoonful with sugar. Wow. Guys, I appreciate you guys over here on the TikTok for the 3.8K hearts. Thank you guys on YouTube and Facebook. Tampa about to shut it down because 5 o'clock will be here before I know it. And I appreciate all the love and the support. So, guys, I'm going to play this right here. That's not the one I was trying to.
Creekside Queen. Tampa, queen of the creek. Built on faith, yeah, the roots run deep. Turning dust to gold, every crop I keep. Hard work don't stop, I don't ever sleep. Up before the rooster, hands in the dirt. Every seed I plant, gotta know my worth. Ain't no silver spoon, had to build my own. Now the homestead strong like the crops I've grown. Brick by brick, stitch by stitch. Turning small town life into something rich. Crafting my dreams, got the hammer and thread. While the world's still talking, I stay 2 steps ahead. From the garden to the stream, from the land to the sky. Blood, sweat, and faith, that's how I ride.
Shout out to all my mods, my members, and the Creekside family. I appreciate everything you guys do. Now I really got to clean my kitchen. I was procrastinating. Good night. See y'all for Tampa's Tuesday shenanigans tomorrow. And then Wednesday is movie night. We're going to be discussing The Shack after Wind Down Wednesday. I am supposed to be on the Wind Down Wednesday playing Presbyterian, y'all. Yes. Appreciate your love and support. Bye.